For Jefferson's method, you'll see that the first two steps look very familiar. Maybe you can fill in the blanks on your own. Right, we start by determining how many people each representative should represent. Really, we start by finding the divisor. It's the total population divided by the number of representatives, called the standard divisor. Or just the divisor. We find this divisor, and then what do we do with it? We take the state population, divide by it to find the quota, the ideal amount that every state would get. Do they actually get exactly this amount? Almost never, because it would have to be a whole number. And we can't just assign a fraction of a person. And almost always when you're dividing by this divisor, you're getting some kind of decimal. All right, so that's just not, it doesn't really happen. Now here's where our methods will start to vary. For Jefferson's, we cut off all the decimal parts of the quotas. Okay, this was the same as Hamilton's. This is called the lower quota or the initial apportionment. So far, same as Hamilton's. If the total from step 3 was less than the total number of representatives, reduce the divisor and recalculate the quota. So if this happens, instead of just assigning the extras like we did in Hamilton's, that's why this is different than Hamilton's, instead of just assigning the extras, if we need more, we lower the quota. We lower the divisor and recalculate the quotas and do it again. And we might need to do this multiple times if it didn't get us to the right place. All right, so you lower the divisor and try again if it's too small, which it will be. All right, the new divisor is called the modified divisor or the adjusted divisor. And your adjusted divisor or modified divisor could be different than someone else's. There are multiple divisors that will get us to that final allocation. The important thing is that you do this process again until you have all of the representatives assigned. You have to pick a divisor that will give you everyone's representatives and no one more. All right, we're going to go and do some examples so that you can see this in action, see how it differs from Hamilton's. Now Jefferson's.